Hello and welcome or welcome back. It's Lori with Giggle Girl Arts. Today I'm going to be working on these tattoos that I made in my last video and maybe turn them into clusters. So let's get started with that. But before I go on, I'd like to say giggles and greetings to Andrea's Life and Michelle W. I really appreciate your comment. Thank you for watching my videos. And now, back to the video. I'm going to pull out all of my scraps. Oh, and I forgot to mark last time. I got my tattoos done, I got my fabric flip done, and I got my flip-flop. The thing I love about clusters is they can just be used to decorate something that needs just a little bit more. So I thought I would start out with these scraps. And do some punching with some punches so that they're all fairly similar but not exact. Alright, so I've got these, just a circle punch, and then I've got some scallops. So for this first one, I'm going to use my circle punch. And then I'm going, hopefully this largest scallop will work. Wanted to make sure I'm still on frame. Okay. And I'll ink the edges. And I think this time I'm going to use faded jeans. Just to give it some contrast. So do you like to make clusters? If so, do you have a formula that you like to go with? I don't really have a formula. I think it's just a good way to use up scraps. And then they're fun to add in, like I said. Okay, I've got some strips of paper. And this was, these are off a misprint. I think I'll go ahead and tear the edges. On both sides. And these are the one thing with this challenge that Julie's doing. Like, we are supposed to make 60 embellishments, but they all have to be different from each other. So my thinking is, you know, that a little bit, something that's a little bit different is going to count as being different. I mean, why, you know, make it harder on yourself? Sorry, I'm not talking a lot, I'm thinking. All right. Okay, then I'm going to add in the extra glue. To keep the edge of the circle. Okay, put those aside. And I've got, let's see, what else do I have? I think since these are smaller, I'll use smaller pieces. I think I'll use these angels. Scissors, oh scissors, right in front of my face. Okay, so I'm going to use one angel on this scallop and one angel on this circle. Right, then for these other two, I'm going to use some butterflies, and I actually have a die that goes with the stamp for when I stamped them in the last video. So I am going to cut these. I'm going to cut them all out. And I'm going to turn off the camera while I do that because it's just going to be too crowded. And I'll be right back. Okay, so when I cut this one out, I had to cut it by hand. The ribbon fell off. So, I don't know, since there's already Fabri-Tac on here, I think I'll try using this double-sided tape. It's 1/8 of an inch. So hopefully this time it'll stay. Okay, I'm gonna put this one aside. And then this one can go more towards the center. Now I've got all of these 3 die cuts left. And so I think I'm gonna mount them on something light. Okay, so that's one thing. Then I think I'll use 3 different tiny pieces of paper on the butterfly body. Okay, this is some of the coffee dyed paper that was printed. Okay, now they need one more thing. I'm gonna put some fingernail polish on them. Because I know on that one, even though it kind of smeared the ink, it also made it so that you could see it better. Now I'm gonna put those off to the side. Let those dry. Okay, the other thing I'm going to need is, let me mark those off my list. Oh, here they are. Individual die cuts. Okay, so got those done. And and I made extra. They'll help go towards my 20. All right, now I'm gonna make some edges. And since I have this paper right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this into paper strips. Okay, so I've got the base. I've added paper strips. And then for each one, I'm going to do something different. Okay, I've got some bling. So I'll add bling to one. Just to make it sure it stays down, I'm going to add glue. So one has bling, one has a sticker, for the third one, I want to put a faux stamp on it as soon as I find my faux stamps. And since my postage stamp cutter thing, scissors died, I'm using Decal Edge. All right, now to the next thing I need to make. The next, I think I want to make some paper clips. Let me get that stuff. Okay, so I cleaned the desk up a little bit, and I got some scrap paper. And I'm gonna start with the smaller side. On this one. I'm gonna ink up the edges and glue it down. Okay, got a hold that down for a second. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I really don't think I'm going to need more than 2 for this journal. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and make 3. And do the same thing on this third one. Okay, then let's go back to the first one. Yeah, this little piece of purple ribbon, like, is the very last little bit of it. So I thought this will be great to use in this journal because it's purple. Okay, then on this one, I'm going to use some of this reddish wine color, burgundy, whatever you want to call it. And on the purple one, I'm going to put some purple fabric. Tear it. And I'm going to put some red fabric on this one. Okay, and then for this third one, I'm going to have the red ribbon. And the purple fabric. Okay. And then I've got a Dear Julie digital. For this one, I've got my sticker. Kind of hard to see, but it's there. And on the third one, I'm gonna put a teeny tiny scalloped circle. Ooh, it almost went rolling away. Okay, so now I've got my 3 similar but different paper clips. All right, I'm gonna clean my desk up and then I'll be back and go over everything. All right, so I've got my 4 clusters, and these 2 have die cuts, and then One, one with the angel is backed on the circle punch, and one with the butterfly is on the circle punch. And then one with the angel is on the scallop punch, and one with the butterfly is on the scallop punch. So I've got those. And then they've got the torn paper. So each one has 3 things on it, and they're similar but different. Then I've got my die cuts, and they're backed on paper. They have fingernail polish, and then each one has a different color for the body. So they're similar, but they're different. And last, not last, then I have my 3 edges. One has bling, one has a sticker, and one has a die cut. I mean a postage stamp of Dear Julie's digital. And then I put strips of paper on them as well. And I've got my 3 similar but different paper clips. So this one has the purple ribbon and the purple fabric, and then a sticker. This one has the red ribbon, the red fabric, and a punch out. And then this one has red ribbon, purple fabric, and a Dear Julie digital on it. That is it for today. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Which one of the different items did you like? Or if I reminded you of something that you haven't used in a while that you're going to. Or if I gave you a new idea for anything. And yeah, any comment like that would be great. Or just say hello. And watch one of these other videos. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, and watch another video. It really helps me out. My channel is small, but it is growing. So I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.